Sort of tough just in the sense of, I think you guys have gotten points in 6 of 8 games, but it just doesn't seem like it's that type of streak. Do you sort of feel that way, or?
Yeah, it's sort of, yeah, you know, it's like, especially if we lose a shootout at home, it feels almost like a loss. And, you know, guys are down. I thought we deserved the 2 points. I thought Anderson made a couple of key saves, and I thought Maz, really important couple of things, you know, like, I thought it was, the first period was really even. I thought for the most part, there was a little bit of a feeling out process, I think, on both sides. And then in the second period, the first 10, you know, they got the goal, and our bench sort of, you know, there was a little bit of a deflation there. And then they got a little bit of a 3-on-2, and Maz made a really good save there. And you know, next few minutes, we get the ball back. And you know, those are real key time for them, or at least the momentum in that. And then, you know, I think after about the 10-minute mark of the second period and all the third period, I thought we were the stronger team. I felt that way in the convention. We had some good chances. We had a great chance at Spalling. Anderson made a fantastic save on Spalling. We had a couple of good looks, and we just couldn't, you know, Anderson's been really strong for them. He's sort of holding the point tonight.
Kind of tough to win in a shootout when your goalie lets up 2 goals like that. I mean, just the stretch has been really difficult for you guys. Just
yeah, but you know what? There's a lot of resiliency in that room. I mean, I'm really proud of how hard we play every night. I mean, that's undeniable that we can all play hard. You know, and that's what we have to do every night. And you know, we've had some difficult stretches where we absolutely deserve to, you know, maybe get 2 points and we haven't been able to do it. But we come and play hard every night, and that's something that we do. You know, I think everybody in that room can hang their hat on it. There's nothing to complain about. You know, we've lost some tough games. This is a tough one maybe this, but we gotta let this one go. And about an hour from now, we gotta do the Minnesota Wild. That might be even bigger 2 points if we go after that. Get the Wild. So you know, there's no looking back. We just got to look forward. And, you know, hey, it was a good point. You know, they're a good team. They've been resting for the last couple days that they came in here, pre-started us. They had 1 game in, you know, probably 5 days here, and we've had 3. So you know, today was like 4 and 6 for us. Every game's been a real battle, and we've pushed hard. So the group is really pushing hard.
I have a chance to talk to Matthias after that turnover. Obviously, it's probably one of the like that back.
Well, yeah, I haven't talked to him. I just, you know, it was one of those ones where, you know, a real good stick position by the forechecking forward, and really, you know, if he could redo it again, he probably should have just wielded net or what we call a late reverse. And the guy just had good stick position, put the stick there. He tried to reverse it. It sort of ramped right up the stick and right into the slot there. You know, Kevin Klein was moving in position for a reverse, and good stick position by the Ottawa Senator forward, and it ramped the puck right to the slot where Trotz was sitting, and he stuck it in the back of the net. So that was deflating because it was sort of a nothing play, and we've had a few of those this year that end up in the back of the net. I'll tell you what, the resiliency of the group is real strong.
403rd game for Kevin Klein. Can you kind of just talk about what he's been doing for the franchise?
Well, you know, he's one of those young draft choices. Obviously, he was drafted by the same year as the Weber draft. So he's 3 guys. He's been steady. He's always, you know, he's a stay-at-home type of guy. He's really skates extremely well. Is a lot stronger than people really give him credit for, and he's grown up with the Predators, and you know, as the game keeps moving on here, you know, we have a lot of younger guys. They have a lot of different partners, so he's one of the veteran guys we have to rely on all the time.
Last simple question. The shootout against struggle with you mentioned before. Is there any thought to maybe changing up the shootout?
Well, we have been. Yeah, we have been. You know, I know Smitty's gone, you know, quite a bit for us. I think he's the most dynamic guy. He's hit a couple posts. He comes in, you know, and he can So, you know, we've tried, you know, Cullen and Hendricks, and Leggy's the only guy that has scored for us this year. You know, Fisher we've tried Fish, we've tried Wilson. We've gone through sort of the pecking order, if you will. We've only scored, you know, we've only scored 1 goal in the shootout in 20 some odd, you know, shots here. So that's not good enough. It doesn't matter who's in that. We got to score goals in the shootout because those are valuable points. You know, and we take guys out to do that. We do all those type of things. So, you know, from that standpoint, I wish I could say, you know, we could try something else, but someone else hasn't been. You know, we're probably 10 deep now with the people we've tried. So, you know, we've tried everybody from Patrick Hornquist and Wilson. I'm just trying to think of some of the names that maybe a little more off the chart for us, but yeah, you know, we it'll turn on us. I mean, I know the Red Wings went through like 7 or 8 or 9 in a row, and you know, they've got guys like Gatzuk and Zetterberg and some guys that are quite known for you know that one-on-one stage with the goaltender. So every team goes through it. We've just gone through it you know, a little bit too much for me this year.
Can you talk about the development of Nick Spalling into now he's a consistent top 6 forward for you?
Yeah, well, you know, Nick is a really good compliment guy. You can move him around. He's a guy that, you know, he's been, you know, every year there's been a guy that sort of fixes the line. It's been, you know, Joel Ward, it's been Gabriel Bork in the past, it's been different guys. This is next year. And one thing that, you know, you tend to forget, you know, Nick was a skinny guy when he came in. Young guy, he has good hockey sense, all those things. But you know, we want to move him along, and you know, he's gotten stronger and more mature, and all those things that. And it just everybody has their own time frame. You know, if it's not physically, it's mentally, it's and the way the game's played. Everybody has their own path to get to the National Hockey League and be a real sustainable player. Nick has found a way to be a real sustainable player. You know, he's a guy I want to move off that line sometimes because he can fix other lines. But I thought that line has been going so good that I don't want to mess a good thing up if we don't have to.
The 5x9 strip was up earlier. How big was that momentum shift for you guys?
Well, you know what? It engaged us. It engaged the crowd. It engaged you know, our team, everybody. You know, it was one of those moments where they were feeling comfortable in our building, and Bobby says that's enough. You know, don't feel comfortable in our building, and he got the crowd into it, he got our team into it, he forced us to into the battle hard, and those things can do that, and that's why you know Bobby is one of those intangible guys that you love. You love him as a player. He'll do anything for the team. I mean, the other night they did that line didn't have a great night. And no one is more distraught than Bobby and I when it comes to you know, his play and his performance. You know, he always feels like he lets the team down. And you know, if you have 20 guys that absolutely feel like that every night, you go a long way as a group. And I can say, you know, not everybody is like that. You know, some guys can blow it off real easy and go, I'm not going to be there every month. You know, Mike and I, and there's other guys that every moment counts for them, and every play counts for him. He's one of those guys that's why he's an intangible guy for our team. Today he got us in the battle.
Okay.